Hi, my name is Ed Keeble. I'm a software developer from Calgary, Alberta, and I'm going to demo an application called Grev. Grev extends the capabilities of Autodesk Revit to include gestural control and voice recognition. If you've never used Revit, it's an architecture and engineering design application in a similar vein to AutoCAD. It's a professional application and it's used pretty widely throughout the architecture and engineering world. The basic goal with Grev is to provide access to the most frequently used commands within Revit, so that users who are maybe just starting out and haven't quite figured out the complex menu system can still get access to the tools they need. Revit includes a customizable and extensive keyboard shortcut system, and Grev ties into that, providing access to many commands which aren't exposed through the Revit API. Grev also implements a gestural drawing interface. I'll speak more about the specifics of that in the demo, but it basically allows, in combination with voice recognition, the ability to control Revit without the use of a keyboard and mouse. If a user would prefer to use a mouse or other hardware device to draw, they can certainly do so and only take advantage of the voice recognition capabilities. Okay, let's get started with the demo. Okay, so here we have the Revit home screen, and you can see on the right the Grev window, which contains the voice recognition and gesture camera feedback, which allows you to see where your hands are and whether they're being picked up. So I just need to double tap the control key to activate this. And now you can see that I'm controlling the cursor with my right hand. I generally hold my index finger up to my thumb to sort of stabilize my hand a bit. I'm also smoothing the input with a smoothing algorithm, as well as an algorithm similar to how mouse movements are calculated, which allows for more fine-grained control with these very slow, very precise movements, which is helpful in drawing, as well as larger sweeping movements. And I brought up my left hand, which I use to click and drag. And I'm just going to click on the architectural template to start a new document here by pushing forward with my left hand. And now I'm going to start drawing with the wall command.
Wall.
And I just tap again with my left hand to get that started. And then I tap at every point where I want to complete a section of wall. And you can see that Revit is providing some guides here, which make it very easy to draw 90-degree angles, or really any kind of regular angle, through this snapping mechanism. So after this I'm going to add a door or two, and we're basically just going to draw a really simple building here to demonstrate some of the capabilities of Grev. We'll put in some doors and some windows, and you can see also that Revit is showing when we've reached the halfway point between two points here, so we can get these just right. And now we'll add a floor and attach it to each of the walls. And so what I've actually done here is I accidentally double-clicked, which closed out that floor command. So I'm just going to cancel that. Cancel is a universal command that you can use to get out of just about anything. And now we'll start it again. And just attach the floor to each of those walls. And then use the finish command to finish that off. Now we'll put a roof on. And the roof, similar to the walls, you basically attach to, similar to the floor rather, you just attach to each of the walls and then finish it, and it'll build itself. 3D. And now we'll go check that out in the 3D view. And you can see here that the roof is actually not where we want it to be. It's about a level too low. So we we'll have to go back into the floor plan to fix that, which is not a problem. So we'll just, you can see we're also using this 3D navigation tool to orbit around there and have a look at it. So we'll exit out of the 3D view and we'll go back to the floor plan, and I'll create a section which will allow me to view a cross section of the building and then adjust the roof. So that section's in. Now we can access that through the view tree on the left-hand side here. So we've got the section up, and now I'm going to click and drag here. And the way you drag with Grev is by holding your left hand into a fist. It executes a mouse down command, and by opening it, you release that mouse down. So by holding your left hand closed and then moving your right hand around, you can click and drag. And now we're back in the 3D view. You can see that the roof is where we want it to be. So it's up there, and We've got 4 walls and a roof and a floor and a couple of windows. We've got a little building. And that's a really basic example of how you can use Grev to control Revit. It actually provides access to many more commands than the ones that I've shown here, basically anything that's in the keyboard shortcut system. And you can also customize the keyboard shortcuts, so you can add commands that Grev will pick up however you like. So that's a basic example of Grev. Thank you very much for watching.